Welcome back to Rubbin. Very quickly, we're moving on to another guest of ours. This time, we're going to just take a probe into the federal government as a whole. A lot of developments have been happening. The dollar has been going down. A lot of people happy about that. Multiple injections. And the prayer is that we get to a $1 to 1 naira. Anything is possible. So I have Bidemi Bayode here with us. How are you doing, Bidemi?
Very well.
Great to have you. Let's delve in very quickly. Time is fast spent. Analysis of the federal government. The issue of the dollar, the naira, good news, or is it just a temporary fix? A lot of people are afraid that everything's going to spike up very soon.
I think if we look at it from when the naira started stabilizing against the dollar, it has been coming down, not going up. So there has not been an instance where it comes down and goes up again, then goes up and comes down.
But has it even translated to the fact that prices of commodities?
It has not actually taken effect on those. Yet.
How long does it? I mean, I know you're not an economist, but there's this notion that when things go up in Nigeria, they never come down.
It will actually, but it has to start. They have to. There has to be a kind of orientation for the people. It has to be about mindset. I know there are instances where the prices of things come from the industries, but then there are also people who hide these prices intentionally. So we need to do an orientation that, look, this thing is already stabilizing. You just have to bring your own price down, and hopefully it's going to stabilize.
All right. $200 million by the World Bank approved to tackle Boko Haram insurgency in Nigeria. This happened on Tuesday. There seems to be a resurfacing of the Boko Haram. What's happening there?
A lot of Nigerians were happy when Boko Haram issue went down, and I think what we are seeing now is crumbs coming up again, and I think they did not do well to totally eliminate the whole thing. So the World Bank actually they are doing well to commit this kind of funds into this situation again. And if I recount, there was a situation where the United States was ready to help. And a lot of foreign bodies were also ready to help. And the World Bank is actually doing well to commit this kind of funds.
Do you think the military is being a bit lackadaisical?
No, they have actually done well. The military have done well, but these things happen, and Boko Haram is not actually it's not a small group of people. They've already grown. They've grown way beyond the borders of the country. So they have lots of sponsorship, and also I believe it's something the military will be able to handle with this kind of money. All
right then. President Muhammadu Buhari's long trip away, there was a coincidence between a sharp perception in terms of the positiveness of the economy and the direction. Do you think his going away actually helped push the country in the right direction, or was it a coincidence?
I would go with the coincidence, because initially after the election, they were all about a Muslim president and a Christian vice president, and the whole religious curtain was kind of like drawn, and they were like, okay, if this I don't want to say it, if the president leaves office, the vice president comes in, and finally we have a Christian vice president. So I won't go that way. So I'd say his trip away actually helped his health. There was no way he had control over his health. It's something natural. But I would also say a lot of people came together to make the economy what it is now. The vice president, kudos to him, he did it. But I don't think he did anything without actually getting consent from the president. So the president actually must have also been working even while he was away. So it was just a coincidence that he left and the economy stabilized.
What do you think, I mean, without having a crystal ball or fortune telling, with the direction in which the economy is going, I mean, even there are predictions that we could be number 3 after like the big giants like China and India, and so. But do you think there is a plan, or the plan set in place is beginning to materialize? A lot of Nigerians were very anxious about the fact that, look, enough is not being done quick enough. But now it seems, there's a silver lining, but nothing really has translated to relieving Nigerians of the plight, like prices of food coming down and all whatnot?
Okay, I will try. I would like to backtrack to what the previous, the first guest said. That Mr. Leonard. He said he admonished Nigerians to come back together and support each other. That there's a light at the end of the tunnel. We just have to be patient enough to get to that end of the tunnel. So there's a silver lining, like you said, but we also have to come together. I am not even placing this on the tables of the government at all. I am coming to Nigerians now.
Themselves.
Yeah, we have to change the mindset. We have to come back together as a people. We have to help each other once again. It used to be a family sort of. Like I said, you have 5 naira and I don't have. You try to break yours into half and you give me the other half.
Looking out for the neighbor.
Yeah, looking out for your neighbor. So it's something that could work once again.
Thank you very much, Biden.
Yeah,
I appreciate that. Thanks for having you on
you.
the show. Final lap, this time a bit something less serious, more entertainment-like. Find out who our guest is in the studio. You would, well, for the ladies, you would really love to see him. Stick around.